All right, so let's talk about how we're going to make this a profitable week for you. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day. And I love Mondays because it's a fresh new start. It's an opportunity for you to really put a lot of money in the bank, get some deals going, attract some buyers and sellers, and really get that new mojo that you need for the week. I've always said, people that are losing in life, they go with that, thank God it's Friday. I go with, thank God it's Monday. It's a time for us to do well as entrepreneurs. So I want you to get excited. I want you to really get your marketing hat on for a second. And I want you to think about what you're going to do this week to create massive revenue for yourself. You are the CEO of your business. It's your job. It's your duty to make sure that you're generating lots of new clients coming in. So we know that we've got some great offers. If you get in front of buyers and sellers that are actively looking, we know that you've got some great offers that are going to be of interest to them. So I want to make sure that you are getting those out. Look at your calendar for the week. What are you doing today to generate new business coming into you? I know you've got a lot going on. I know you've got all kinds of distractions. You might have a couple of transactions you're working right now. You got personal stuff that's in the way, but you have to make time to create that revenue for yourself. So I want you to look at your power hour today. What are you doing to prime the pump, as Zig Ziglar used to tell us, to prime the pump, to get that water coming out? You got to do a lot of priming at first, but once you get that water flowing, it becomes a lot easier. So I want you to think about what you're going to do today. But most importantly, while you're watching this morning meeting and immediately hereafter, I want you to really think through what's one thing I can do each day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What's one thing I can do that I can spend 40 minutes to an hour to generate new business, to get my message out there, to find new people that weren't working with me? It might be Facebook ads. It might be free postings on Facebook Marketplace. It might be that you're sending postcard campaigns out. You're doing geographic farming. You're going to for sale by owners. You're marketing to the recently divorced list or the recently married list. Those are all public information. Maybe we can market to those. You can do some type of probate marketing. You can go directly to attorneys, whether it be family law, probate, small business attorneys, IRS attorneys. They meet with lots of clients that can refer business to you. What are you doing to promote your perfect home finder program? What are you doing for your sphere of influence, your universe, I call it, right? All your past clients, sphere of influence, unconverted leads, anybody that's ever contacted you before, or people that you have contact information for. What are you doing to give them helpful, educational-based information? I don't want you to follow up with them. I don't want you to, hey, I was just seeing if you guys were about ready to, there's no benefit. That's very greedy on our part. We don't want to do that. We want to provide helpful content for them. Find an article online. Go to foxnews.com. Go to cnbc.com. Check out something that is relevant to real estate that might just spur a conversation with these folks. Forward that. That's a independent third party, a credible source. That you could, well, depending on which news station you go with, that would be considered an independent third-party source. I'd be careful about calling it credible. But make sure you get that out to your list and you just get some conversations going. Stop asking people, are you ready to make a move? Can I help you? Do you have someone to help you when that time comes? Don't do that. Just jump right in and help them out. Give them helpful information. This can be a big week for you, but I want you to get motivated. I want you to get pumped up. And today, as soon as you're done watching this, I want you to really think through what is one thing I can do every single morning, and I'm actually going to stick to it. Much like if we were going through a exercise routine. You said, today I'm going to do 20 push-ups, and I might have to do that in 3 different sets because I can't do 20 push-ups. Tomorrow I'm going to do 20 sit-ups. The next day, I'm going to walk for 20 minutes. The next day, I'm going to rest, right? And you just come up with whatever that plan is, but you can't just write it down. You actually have to do it. And let me tell you, 20 push-ups and 20 sit-ups ain't going to do nothing for you. But if you do it every day and it becomes a new habit, I can promise you it will. You may not even need to do 40. I can promise you it will make a meaningful impact. It's consistency every day. You have to put your marketing hat on. You can't, as a real estate agent, you cannot spend all your time dealing with distractions and procrastination. And I got this other stuff. And as soon as this is done, then I can focus on my business. I want to inspire you today to really get going, to really start focusing on getting your great message and your great service that you provide, that representation you have, get it out to the masses so a few of them will work with you. This can be a very profitable week. We've always got a lot of stuff pulling us different ways. Many of you know in my own life, this is our big racing season. I've got the big event coming up for all of our Inner Circle coaching members. Everybody's flying into Orlando for a couple of days. I'm preparing an unbelievable agenda for that. And there's a lot of, backstage stuff that happens. We got to make sure the meeting room is right, the sleeping rooms are right, the stage, the audio visual company, how's the lunch breaks going to work, coordinating with the hotel. There's all of this stuff going on. I've got a huge event I'm doing this Wednesday. I'm doing a live event. We're starting our new $100,000 agent challenge, bringing agents in where I can help them in making $100,000 in a really short window of time. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do that. It's real simple. I got to wake up earlier. I got to put the blinders on. I got to make sure that I'm not getting distracted from all of these other things. You have to do the same thing as well. I know you have stuff going on in your business or businesses or your spouse's industry or your personal life or sick family members or pets or whatever. That's part of it. You have to keep hustling. You have to find a way to make the time to do a good job for absolutely everybody. You can't let one fall by the wayside. It's not fair to spend a whole bunch of time in your business and ignore the family, just as it's not fair to spend a bunch of time with the family and ignore the business. You have to make time for all, and that comes down to scheduling and really pre-planning out your week. So I want you to do that today, and I want you to do some things that you already know you have great offers. Let's just get it in front of thousands of people this week. If you got to do the free stuff, that's fine. If you want to do the low cost stuff, that's fine. If you want to invest a little bit of money in your business, that's fine too, but you got to get a good campaign in place. So let's make this a profitable week. I don't want it to be by accident or by happenstance that every once in a while somebody calls you out of the blue and you're like, wow, I got 2 extra deals this month. I want you to do that by design. A good CEO is going to lead that business down the right path. Each day, as we're doing these morning meetings for you, make sure you're following the channel and you ring the bell, by the way. Each day, as we do these morning meetings, as long as you've rang the bell, you've turned on notifications, you will get a notification on your phone or on your computer that says, Greg has another training video for you here to keep you motivated, to keep you ambitious, and more importantly, to give you the direction, the specific instruction you need. You've got so much on the Inner Circle Coaching website. And I always tell you, start with foundational model until you're at 3 or 4 closings a month. Stay inside that foundational model so you don't get distracted. You don't feel overwhelmed that you're trying to learn all of this stuff. I don't want you to learn a lot of stuff. I want you to do a lot of stuff. Almost choked on my own spit there. But I want you to really take action on this and make this a profitable week. Because I can guarantee you, if you get to the end of this week, and it turns out really well, and you've got a few new clients, this will become the new you. It will. You'll start to get that momentum, and it'll be the new you. This is just how we operate around here. And you're not going to be sitting around loathing, just wondering what's going to happen in your business. You'll be proactive. So make it happen this week, and it'll start to come a little more natural for you. I believe you'll do well. I want you to believe you'll do well too. This is going to be a big, big week for you if you do take action. So right now, I want you to get that agenda together and just come up with one really big thing you want to do each morning. And let's actually implement this week. Most importantly, make sure you're tuning in here every day. I'll keep you on track. I'll keep you motivated and doing what you need to do. And more importantly, giving you the direction that you need, not just the motivational stuff. YouTube is it's flowing with all of that stuff. Motivation without direction is absolutely worthless. I'll show you exactly what you need to do. Let's keep hustling here. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Hopefully you'll be getting an invite from me for Wednesday's event as well. I'm doing it one time this year. This can be very, very big for you as well. I'll talk to you very soon. Follow the page here. Let me know your thoughts. Give me a comment below. Share this with another agent as well. If you know somebody that could use a pick-me-up message and hopefully get their ass in gear, this can help them out tremendously. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Greg Luther, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.